Vietnam and Thailand established diplomatic relations in 1976. For nearly 40 years, the two countries have been actively cooperating in various fields such as agriculture, education, and culture. Ministry of Training and Education of the two countries signed a memorandum of understanding on educational cooperation in 2004. The two sides will support each other in training and teaching Thai and Vietnamese at a number of universities in Vietnam and Thailand. In 2013, Vietnam and Thailand have officially upgraded relationship to strategic partnership through the visit of General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng to Thailand from the 25th to 27th of June 2013. In March, the two countries also conducted the second sessions of the Joint Commission on Bilateral Cooperation. Thereby, the two sides also agreed to exchange deep and specific measures to further promote strategic partnership of Vietnam-Thailand in the future.
Greetings from Chuan Vietnam on VTC10 NetViet. After nearly 40 years of diplomatic relations between Vietnam and Thailand, the two countries have gained a lot of important results in the cooperation so far. So in today's program, we have one conversation with Mr. Ambassador of Thailand to see how the relationship between Vietnam and Thailand has been growing over time. Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador, for joining our program today. After nearly 40 years of diplomatic relations, Vietnam and Thailand have become the two countries with close contact, both in human and also in many other fields. So this time, can you share more with us about the relations between Vietnam and Thailand so far?
Thailand and Vietnam have been enjoying very close and cordial relationship for many years. We are both members of ASEAN. We work closely with Vietnam in many international issues. With regard to bilateral relations, the two countries have upgraded our relations to a strategic partnership 2 years ago, which means that both countries would enhance our relations in every field, whether it's political, military, economic, social, or people-to-people contact.
Vietnam and Thailand shares a lot of things in common, both in culture and in economic development. And starting from the agricultural base, Vietnam and Thailand became the strategic partnerships in 2013. So until now, can you share more with us about what are the strengths in the cooperation between Vietnam and Thailand so far?
Both countries are agricultural countries. We are both rice growing and rice exporting, and also rubber. Both countries produce rubber and export, but both countries face problems with the price. So the Ministry of Agriculture of the both countries have been talking to each other to find ways that we could cooperate in order that both countries could dictate the price of our products. And recently, the Minister of Agriculture has visited Vietnam to have discussion on this matter. So we hope that in the very near future, Thailand and Vietnam could set up the price of our products, and we can determine how we should sell our products at what price, which would benefit the peoples of the two countries.
That is about the agricultural cooperation between Vietnam and Thailand. Let me ask you, what about the investment and also the trade between Vietnam and Thailand so far?
Well, both countries have been enjoying very good trade relations. Our trade have been expanding more and more. With regard to investment, Thailand is a major investor in Vietnam. We have invested in petroleum area, cement, and also you may have heard about Amata industrial zone in the south, which is the first industrial zone in Vietnam. And Amata is also expanding their investment zone up to the northern part of Vietnam. And recently, Petroleum Authority of Thailand has decided to set up a oil refinery in Vietnam. So when this investment program become reality, Thailand will be one of the leading major investor in Vietnam.
More than 100,000 Vietnamese living in Thailand and a large number of Thai people living in Vietnam have created solidarity and friendship between the two countries. Sakon Nakhon, a province in northeastern Thailand, is a dwelling place of a large number of Vietnamese. Vietnamese people there do not just focus on doing business, but they also participate in community activities and major holidays of the locals.
Từ khi có hội đến giờ là Kiệt Kiều Bào tỉnh Sakon Nakhon là cũng rất tích cực đóng góp cùng với hội tích cực đóng góp tất cả mọi vấn đề việc có liên hệ quan hệ hữu nghị giữa Việt Nam và Thái Lan và cả đường của tỉnh hay là của huyện, tất cả là mọi thành phần là đều có sự đóng góp tất cả.
There are many ethnic peoples in Sakon Nakhon, but Vietnamese people here have actively helped us in many community activities as well as big events of the province.
ทุกภาคส่วนได้เข้ามาร่วมโดยเฉพาะคนไทยเชื้อสายเวียดนามจังหวัดสกลนครครับ
In 2014, 5 provinces of Vietnam including Quảng Trị, Quảng Bình, Quảng Nam, Hà Tĩnh, and Cần Thơ established friendship with the 5 other provinces of Thailand, and recently in early 2015, Ho Chi Minh City and Bangkok established their relationship. With such foundation, the cultural and economic cooperations have been strengthened. By October the 10th, 2014, Thailand has 365 investment projects in Vietnam, with total registered capital of $6.63 billion, ranking 9th among countries and regions investing in Vietnam. Meanwhile, Vietnam has 7 projects in Thailand with a capital of $11.35 million.
We now have 3 factories in Vietnam. One of our major factory is in Vngncb province near Ho Chi Minh, and it's in the Song Than industrial area. Then just close by we have another factory for the production of melamine tableware, and now we are constructing a 3rd factory in Bắc Ninh province in Hanoi, and that factory will be ready for production by the end of this year. The Vietnamese market is a very strongly growing market, and we see that the demand for our products is continuously growing.
In 2014, 5 provinces in Vietnam established the relationships with the other 5 provinces of Thailand, and especially at the beginning of 2015, Ho Chi Minh City established the relationships with Bangkok. So I'm wondering how will this relationship boost the economic and also the cultural cooperation between Vietnam and Thailand?
Of course, having a close relationship, we call sister cities relationship. So these pairing of provinces would help promote trade and closer people-to-people contact. This kind of relationship would raise awareness between the 2 provinces. They could have exchange of visits at people-to-people level, so that each other would understand more about each other. People of the 2 provinces understand more about each other. It would be a good ground for building other relationships, whether economic, political, or other fields.
Until now, there are about more than 100,000 Vietnamese people staying and working in Thailand. They are the bridge for the culture and also the investment cooperation between the 2 countries. How does the Thai government support Vietnamese people over there?
Well, the Thai government has been taking very good care of Vietnamese people working and living in Thailand. Those who have been living since the very old days, some of them have already have received Thai citizenship. So those people can now join the government. And for those who are recently working in Thailand, they can enjoy the benefit of the same that the Thai people are enjoying if they are working legally in Thailand. And recently, the Thai government is allowing those who are working illegally in Thailand to register so that they could work legally in Thailand and get all the benefits of all the workers that enjoy working in Thailand.
As far as we know, one TV channel in Thailand is teaching Vietnamese language for the local people there. Do you think this is a very good chance for the two countries' people to understand more about each other?
Language is one of the most important instruments that the peoples of the two countries could learn more of each other, to understand more of each other. So when the peoples of the two countries understand and learn more of each other, this would bring more cooperation, more understanding, and bring many good things to the peoples of the two countries.
2016 marks the 40th anniversary of Vietnam and Thailand diplomatic relations. So I'm wondering what will be the activities or the programs held by Thailand Embassy in Vietnam to highlight this anniversary?
Well, we have been preparing for this for quite a number of time. We have been discussing with the Vietnam Embassy in Bangkok that how we should best celebrate this auspicious occasion of 40th anniversary. So we are planning for many exchange of visits at many levels, both at the political, economic, and people-to-people exchange of visits, students, academics. And also we are planning many cultural programs to be staged in Vietnam. We are thinking of having a puppet show, Thai puppet show in Vietnam, which should be interesting because Vietnam is famous for their water puppets. We hope Vietnam could bring their water puppets to Thailand too this time. Other programs may include Thai Film Festival in Vietnam, Thailand Day, which has been quite an attractive program in Vietnam. This will be in December of each year.
And finally, what is your recommendation to the government of Vietnam in order to boost the bilateral cooperation between the two countries in the future?
Well, I would like to see more roadshows from the Vietnamese government so that the Thai people can get to know more about Vietnam, about the new tourist attractions, because Vietnam has many historical sites and many heritage sites that have been recognized by the UN. If the Vietnamese government could bring a roadshow to Thailand so that the Thai people could get to know more about Vietnam, this could attract more tourists from Thailand to come to Vietnam and bring the peoples of the two countries closer together.
And thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador, for joining our program today. And we hope that Vietnam and Thailand will reap more achievements in the cooperation between the two countries in the future. That's it we have for today's program. And for comment and feedback, don't hesitate to write to us at shanvietnam@netvietTV.net. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye for now.